You know, obviously you had the shoulder procedure last fall, getting back on the field finally. What's it been like these first 3 days, finally getting back and playing some football again?
It's been really good. Like getting back in the flow of things. It's just like the love for the game. You know what I mean? I missed it a lot. Really glad to be back. Really excited to be playing football again. Being able to pad up feels good.
Jimmy?
Ethan, how do you see yourself fitting into Tennessee's offense?
I'm more of a receiving tight end. You know, I can block, but my main skill is, you know, my route running and catching abilities. So I feel like that's how they would use me, you know, in most scenarios. But just right now, just focused on, you know, doing whatever they ask me to do, whether it's blocking, going to catch the pass, things like that.
Austin?
You committed so early in the process. To finally get back out here, what's that kind of feeling been like? Even taking the surgery out of it, just to get from that moment when you committed to finally getting out on the practice field. And then two, do you watch how they use Princeton Fant at all? And you know, kind of think you can kind of fit in some of those same type roles?
Absolutely. Committing, you know, back in December 2021, it was definitely early, but I felt like at that time, me and my family really knew that my future was here at Tennessee. And throughout the entire process, it's never been no, like, maybe this isn't the place, no second thoughts, none of that. Like, it's always been, from the day I committed, it's been Tennessee. And I feel like how they used P. Fant last year, I can fill into that role well if that's what they want me to do.
Ryan and Frank?
Ethan, since you did just play, you know, 1 year of high school football, how raw did you feel coming in, or you know, how much did you feel you had to learn, and what would these first few months been like, kind of getting adjusted to, you know, just playing more football and also playing at this level?
Yeah, I played only 1 year of football, but it was in the highest division in Georgia, and then I had a really good coaching staff in high school, so they were able to teach me, you know, a lot of things that I never knew about football. So the way I was picking up the things that they were teaching me and how to run routes, you know, playing with Travis, just learning off of what he's doing and stuff like that, I just was surrounded with a lot of great influences, and I just felt like that I fed off of that most of all, and that's how I was able to start getting the flow of football more.
And how's it been so far?
It's been really good. It's been really good. You know, just a few loose screws here and there, you know what I mean? But I'm definitely getting back in my rhythm.
Frank?
Back here, how do you feel like coming in early has benefited you the most so far?
Just being able to get that advantage, you know what I mean, that not all kids going to college have. Being able to get here in January and put on the weight right now and be able to live that college life and truly be a college athlete 6 months before I'm supposed to be, really. And it's just, I feel like it's an advantage from my perspective, because now I'm, you know, a whole year from the season rather than being 6 months, 5 months from the season.
Brent and Eric?
Where are you physically? Kind of what's your goal? How much weight have you put on since you've been here? Where are you with the shoulder in terms of what all you can do? And have you had kind of an aha moment, a moment where you're like, all right, this isn't high school. This is totally different. Have you had one of those moments?
I had one today actually. We was doing a drill, and I was going against big linebacker and hit me in the head, felt it. But that's probably my aha moment right there. So, but it's definitely it felt good though. You know what I mean? Like just to see all right, like now I'm really here, being able to play the college football game. So.
How's this? Where are you with the shoulder? What's
your
limitations?
I mean, the shoulder is really no issues with it anymore. They have me wearing a little sully, just for protection purposes and for future plans maybe. But they right now I don't need therapy anymore, so I just wear the shoulder sling and go out there and practice like everything's normal.
Ethan, knowing your skill set is more of a receiving tight end, how important is it for you this spring and the fall camp to learn the other parts of the position, the blocking, inline stuff, maybe H-back, stuff like that in this offense?
It's really, really important for me, you know what I mean, because high school I was mainly a receiver, but being able to have Coach Abe's there, he's a great teacher of how to block, where to go when blocking, stuff like that. And being able to have him as my tight end coach, that definitely is an advantage when you're working in the box, because he knows the box so well.
Patrick and Jimmy?
Ethan, did you know which linebacker it was that got that hit on you? Do you remember?
I think it was Will Bright. I think it was Will. It was definitely Will, I think.
And you talked about Coach Avon. What's it been like him stepping into this role? How much did you know him before he got promoted, and what's it been like kind of working with him over these past couple months?
I did not know him at all. Like, never talked to him. First time we talked was when I got here. But it's like we've known each other, you know, since I committed back then. You know what I mean? It's just like the way he acts and the way I act, like we get along together the whole time in the room. He's a great coach, great guy, genuine guy, and he's just all around a good person. And I love playing under him.
Ethan, have you ever got a pass from a quarterback that throws the ball as hard as Joe Milton?
You say that one more time?
Have you ever caught a pass from a quarterback that throws as hard as Joe Milton?
Nah. Sam don't throw like that.
What's the adjustment from your end?
Really just focusing more on the ball, you know, looking all the way in, just getting on the jugs a lot more, you know, with high speed, stuff like that, just getting my hands stronger and getting used to catching those passes.
All right. One more, oh, sorry.
Just with, obviously not a lot of scholarship guys in your room, you know, with you and McCallum coming in, how much of a sense of urgency is there for you guys to both kind of get up to speed and be ready to play this year? How much has that been talked about?
I mean, it's definitely been talked about, you know what I mean, just being able to pick up stuff fast, you know what I mean, and I feel like me and Callie, we definitely, like, he's a great teammate, great leader, you know, great player, great tight end, and I watch him, learn from him, because he's done all of this already, you know what I mean, he knows how to read the defense and all that stuff, so I just look up to Callie, read what he does, you know, take things from him that I didn't know how to do, and just being able to learn from him.
Thanks, Ethan.